Alright, so here we are. We're ready to start working on the nose, and I, after playing with her a little bit more, I have changed a little bit of the approach. Not a lot, just a little bit, and in the intention to have a wider nose and easier to manipulate the nostrils. So, what the plan that we have for this is, of course, to, first of all, I'm gonna mirror her face because um, seems that I need to start looking at the nose goes over to the other side, so I need to start looking at the nose as it is. So the first thing, I'm going to actually select the edge that is in the middle of her, and I'm going to look at it from the front view. I'm going to scale it as flat as I can, and then I'm going to move it very close to it. We'll close it to the halfway. Right now she's not completely flat. The edge has some issues. Maybe in the back there's some lacking some edges that are not completely organized. Actually, I'm going to delete some history because I haven't deleted history in a long time, so that might help a little bit with it. Let's see if I can do it this time. Let's grab and try to scale it. No, that's maximum of the scaling that I can do. What I can do there is I'm going to try to convert the selection. I'm going to convert it from edges to polygons. So that happens. Convert selection. I'm going to say to vertices. That way I have just vertices selected. Let's see if that makes a difference. So I'm going to grab my scale tool, and no, it's not going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to work with it the way it is for now. I'll have to just fine tune it later again. Okay, so I'm going to grab the faces actually from the front view of the side that I want to delete, and I can see the challenges in the back. That's why it's not letting me cut perfectly, because there are some of those polygons are not fully cutting on one side or the other. So delete there, so that way I have a flat line. I'm going to select the edge one more time. I'm going to go to the front view and hit 1 to see it. I'm going to try scaling it now. Look where the pivot point is. I'm actually going to change the pivot point for this. So I'm going to bring it back to the middle of the line, and then I'll just scale it. Alright, that seems to be a little bit better. Now I can move the line to the center of the world. Alright, that's a little bit better now. Delete history one more time, and I'm going to mirror. So I'm going to just say mesh mirror, open it up. I'm going to mirror on the world because she's in the center of the world. I'm going to do an X, negative X, because X is going that way. So I'm going to apply that. And I make sure you merge vertices, so it's all close already. And she seems to have done it well, of course with no nose, but that is good for now. And now we're going to generate the nose. So I know that this row here, not that other way, but just those, I want them to be under the nose. And actually I'm going to build the nose on it. Before I had made it, planned it to make it a little bit higher, but actually I'm going to build the nose from that. That way I can work a little bit better. So let me see how that goes. I'm going to select this. I'm going to grab my multi-cut tool, go to 1, and grab my multi-cut tool, and I'm going to cut not a diamond in the center, but actually I'm going to do a diamond across 2 edges. So I'm going to go here, to there, to there, to there, to there, there, down there, back here, and then close it again. So if I smooth it, she's got that thing right above the, shoot, I did it on the wrong one. Let me go back. I'm sorry. Let me undo it. I did it in the wrong one. It's actually in this one. Do it one more time. It's on the one that has no loop. just this one. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Sorry. Let's do it here. Click here, there, 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 and there. Ah, that's much better. I was seeing it too close on the lip. Right, so that gives me that, and of course, as we do with I always cut to the corners there. Cut to the corners, and that gives you the power of the loop. And the power of the loop means that nose is going to be on. It's going to have a loop around it. That will make it a lot easier for you to grab from. You can see the nose is going to come from that. So let me just make sure that that little shape is located roughly where the nose is, and it's a little bit lower actually. So I'm going to bring them up. When I grab those faces, this, that, the one that I just cut. So press B so I can move the whole area a little bit. Grab them. I'm gonna open them up. So your nose is very wide, so, and then a little bit taller. There we go. And I'm gonna go back to my model, and that pushed some stuff, but we'll see. That'll still be okay. She's got a very wide nose. Let's turn it a little bit. And then I'm going to extrude. Let me turn the sub selection. I'm going to select by not that object mode faces, by the way, this one, and I'm going to extrude there so that I can get the pointier nose. And I'm going to extrude there, move tool, and then push out our first Pinocchio nose, and then of course I'm going to next time select only the tip. The 4 faces I'm going to extrude one more time, and then of course that I'm going to push out, and she's got a very squarey looking Pinocchio nose, but that is relatively easy to fix. So I just need to start matching, because we place it in the front view of the right location. It's a lot easier now. So I'm going to grab this one, turn the sub selection a little bit, just so it's not just too rigid. I'm going to start bringing those vertices where they need to go. Turn off that so that I got those a little bit better. Select these ones, press B so I can start bringing down those. Turn it on again. Grab some of it down here. Some of it down here. We'll see on the front view how that's looking. Okay, I can start shaping some of this up, although I'm going to add some more edges there, but it's going to start giving me a little bit better. And actually I need to bring some of these guys back, because actually do a little P there, so I can push this to sort of match the nose shape there. Let me turn this one on again, put it back on there. I'll have to do some serious correcting there, I guess, because the nose is squarish looking still, but not too bad actually. We brought down all this, so actually these guys can go up a little bit, this one and this one, and just gonna pull them up, and this one's actually can go in, because she doesn't, the tip of her nose is not that wide, it's just the general nose. And I'm gonna have a chance to manipulate. I'm gonna mirror here again one more time, so I'm gonna spend time on this side only. And this edge is looking a little forced there, so let me push this one this way so it doesn't look too forced. That's much better. And that start giving me a little better shape. This is kind of square looking there, so I'm gonna round this a little bit upwards like that, and then this one I'm gonna push it up a little bit in that way. And the cool thing about this is that this is giving me a loop that I can try to add and to improve So I'm going to actually do that loop manually. I'm going to try something here. So I'm going to actually add a loop around the nose again. I'm going to insert an edge loop here just to sharpen up the shape, and that goes all the way around. So we're going to try to correct some of it, because actually you don't need it to go all the way around. I don't need these excess edges. So I'm actually going to grab these ones, the ones that I don't need, those. I'm going to control delete them, so that way they just go up to there. And I'm going to actually get rid of this edge here, control delete. That way I have reversed the quad, looking more to that side. So now I can go back and improve this a bit more and round up the shape a tiny bit more, get the tip to be a little bit rounder. This guy, let's see if I can do a little bit of improving the front view, because she has, let me see, let me split the screen too. There we go. So that one is actually somewhere here, and this one actually can give me something there, and this one actually can be rounder there, and this, I'm gonna grab this ones and this ones, I'm gonna hold B and pull it out, grab these guys, pull them up to try to go to where that one is. Then on the B, they look a little squarish still, so I'm gonna have to just bring down some of these guys here to see if I can round it. The squarish happens because they all are at the same location, so that's why they look a little weird there. There's also the possibility of adding extra edges there to improve that nostril, which would be a good thing to do. And I'm going to add an extra edge going in front so that I can push that nostril some more. And what that is I'm going to cut, let's see, I'm going to cut an edge here to come around here to bring it down there, to see if I can generate a nostril. So let me do that. I'm gonna just cut from now, from here to there to there. And of course, if I come down the nose, I'm gonna go into the lip and into the mouth. I can finish them up there, but I think I can benefit from those extra edges there, because the lips, I could probably push a little bit more of that shape there. So if I do this, and then I can cut from here to the middle there, and then from here to the middle, hopefully that won't be too far away. I can then grab those faces, and then I can extrude them upwards, right? So grab that, move tool, extrude upwards, and I have generated an interesting nostril there. Still a little bit more fine tuning to be done, getting rid of the round, the squareness, and bringing down the roundness, pushing it there. This one can go a little bit rounder this way too. These guys can go back. The fact that I have a loop here and I have this, I'm gonna go to this to work on the side view on this one, so I can try manipulating these vertices and this loop that is coming around there closer to the shape, so that it looks sharper and nicer and not too forced. Okay. So let's see, actually these guys can go up a little bit. I need to verify that this curve is doing what it needs to be doing. Let's see, if I click on that one, it's too far forward, so I'm gonna hit B and push them back to see if that makes a difference. Not so sure. Grab this one up, put it that way there. That makes it a little bit better. I can grab this one up there so that it goes around, and then this one starts giving me a better chance here. That's much better. Of course, I need to cut these other ones out here that they never got to go inside the mouth. Alright, that one's going to be a little bit tricky there. I'm going to hit enter on this and try to do it from the inside. So it's going to be from there to the inside of the mouth, which can be just finished right there. And then I have to do the other one. Let's see if I can do it all from the inside. Might be a little difficult to find it. So we're going to do it there. I'm sorry, that's not it. There to that, to this one, hit enter. So from the inside I can catch it there. I'm going to cut to this one, here, there, and then cut it inward way. That way you have a little extra information, and that changed the mouth a little bit. Make it a little bit more swollen. That actually, let me go to the front view here and see if I can fix some of it by pushing some of these guys in and down. Some of this stuff got a little too far out, so actually I'm gonna do a little bit of sculpting so that I can soften a little bit this part here. Just soften it up a little bit. That makes it a little bit better, and it's not so forced. And then this other one actually can push a little bit to the side. This one's B to see if I can grab a larger area and push to the side. This one too, not too far. You guys can go this way. So you start seeing, let's see the profile. Let's see how the profile looks right there. Hit 4. Yeah, it looks cut a little out. Just increase my area there. So I'm gonna push them in. And grab this one and push them up there. And do it like that. She's really starting to take nice shape. I'm gonna just do a little bit of object mode here and a little bit more of smoothing here. Actually, I'm gonna pull out a little bit of a tip there. Just grab that vertex out. Not sub selection, just pull it out a little bit. I wanna look at it on like from far away to see if I can start recognizing issues. Turn off the wireframe unshaded. So yes, you need some cleanup there, some smoothing, but the shape, it's starting to come along. I think I need to soften some of it here. It's a little too pinched. It's just that it's just like I went too far with that. It kind of makes sense down here, but not up there that much. So I just bring those up a little bit, hold B so I can push up a little bit that. And then just go up a little bit there. And do no B, just that one. There we go. Object mode. She's coming along. Next time, a little extra cleanup, fix the neck, smoothing and mirror her again. Oh, we need to do the ear too. Right? So I'm going to just increment and save. Continue.